as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
What is that?
Now the first carry here for the running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
What is up?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
You know when I could tell this was going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tactic machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass though. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go. Here's Williams. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Ready, break. Ready. 10 black.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Bears defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Come on, set.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And you look at this Saints defense.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And while their numbers for the season haven't been that great, they do have players capable of making plays, as we just saw there. Able to get in there and blow that play up. They're just looking for more of those types of plays throughout this game.
To throw, Williams.
His throw incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Arian Smith, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So we stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Saints nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready, set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Yellow, 43, green jack. Red, cycle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
White, blue, smash, red. Come on, blaster, stick, claws, 10 blood, drill, green. Steel, black, cut, cut.
Here's Rattler. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
The Saints had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rattler working out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Ready, ready. Cut.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a gain of 7.
Strike.
Brings up
3,
3rd and 3.
Ready.
But he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
At the 4-yard line.
Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Red. Slide blue. 52 blue. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
On the completion, this is Carey. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
3rd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To the air, Williams.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here is 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. They'll try and do this. A Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
33, yellow. Check Fury. Drill green. 6, mega. Ready.
Now Rattler.
Going for it all. And he's got him. It's caught. A great play here. 26 yards.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to throw. Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. Roma. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And now an audible here into something else.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
On play action, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
To the air once more. Williams.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Third and long.
New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third.
What is up?
Looking to throw. Williams. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back to throw. Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Saints 7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
On the double.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
They'll throw now on the final play.
On the RPO.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Jake Elliott.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Steel, black, white, white, set.
Rattler wants to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Yellow, red, sight, 60 red, 60 red.
To the air is Rattler. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't.
Ready, black ultra. Black, 95, ready.
And Rattler, he'll throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. Green jack. White, white, hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Pat Fryermuth. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This 2nd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Green jack. Claws red. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 6. Mega. Needle blue. Black shot. Ready.
Rattler from the gun. 3rd down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
32. Hey, go Fury. Smash. Red. Red. Cycle. Hut.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. But now he appears to be in some pain. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Vegas! Punch
To throw, Williams. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Traffic. 79. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that will be incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down the middle. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Williams. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 66 yards.
And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Bears 31, Saints 17. Jake Elliott set
now
to
after
kick
the
off.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Ready? Red.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Ready? Set.
Here's Rattler. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
I've got a
down.
good friend in football, always talks about
go.
predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Got it?
The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
10 black. 5 blue. Ready?
Rattler working out of the gun. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Blue striker. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Claws red. Down. Steel. Black. Hut. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
On the double.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yellow. 22. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it.
And 17.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Rattler. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Come on, Drill Green. Hut, hut.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. He'll try to do it himself.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cooper. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Looking to throw is Williams.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
Set to kick off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's all good, though. Granted, it's all good. You fought. I know y'all don't want to see me.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Rattler. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
48-yard line.
Steel, black, blue is striker. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go red. 50, green. Red, yellow. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing once more, here's Rattler. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Black, yellow, 22. Black, ultra. Claws, red, white, white. Set, go.
From the shotgun, Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To the air, Williams. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Cooper. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'll be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on.
So for Chicago, after the home loss, they rebound with a good road win to get back to 500. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That was a good game, y'all. That was a good game. Ran your clocking, which, you know, that's boring football. It's boring. But people do what they do, man. That's what you gonna play. That's okay with me. You gonna play boring football. Clocking the whole game. He ain't win this division like that, I can tell you that one. Not when mom was putting up 70, 80 points. You ain't gonna beat. You're just not gonna win playing that way, so I don't care. You gotta put up points to win the Super Bowl, so. Put up points to win the Super Bowl, y'all. You gotta got the Steelers too, so I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Packers next. Whew. Let's see. Clock me. It's okay. I know I was gonna lose my first 3 games of the season. It is what it is, y'all. Just trying some new things out, different schemes, different playbooks. Let's see what sticks. Hey? Just trying to see what sticks, y'all. Trying to see what sticks. First season, like, our morale's down, so we'll see, y'all. We'll see. Thibodeau keep getting hurt. Oh, line ain't holding up. That's why I suck. And I had a young one and I had her in hand. Oh, damn. What the hell was I doing? That's a big no. Okay. One mistake. Second mistake at it. The fuck is that sound? Okay, whatever. I don't know what that sound was, but okay. Weirding me up. Is he hurt? Oh, I'm tripping. That Furman he ain't really doing it for you. Let's get rid of him. That Furman was cool, but he ain't hitting on. He ain't hitting on what I thought he was hitting on, so. Damn, JJ used that overall bullshit again. Here we go. That's a hood. Let's go shit. Nigga got in a full act. That's crazy. Alright. Had her a full act, I guess. May take a while, I guess. Very solidly played. Yep, thought so. Yeah, because Era using the +3 shit, like. That's all he used. No, +3. 97 speed. No wonder I got burnt. Okay. He just bet on you, that's enough. It's not eating people. Whatever. That's how they want to play. That's okay. It's okay, yo. It's okay. They're gonna rely on the speed thing. They're gonna rely on that. It's fine. It's fine with me. I was like, damn, I can't burn nobody. It's just a game of speed, I guess. I know I couldn't get blues because everyone on this team was just fast enough to keep up. I gotta use my first 3 feet thing. Whatever. Shout out right to watch, man. The league getting kind of like muddy. Just whatever. Play her playing cheesy and stuff. I don't really care. Let's start our own joint. Just my personal one. They ain't gonna play normal here. I ain't gonna put it on my channel no more. Not next round. So, till next time, y'all.